Welcome back to our second storytime segment of the day. I am Miss Tori, and right here I have a dog, so the guitar is gonna stay over here. Hey, howdy, hello. It's a beautiful day. I'm glad you could join me as I talk and play, so come in. We'll write and sing, we'll smile for a while, and I'll read a few things. I've got stories to share, and so much to be done. But if we all work together, we can make the day fun. I'm so happy you're here, you know. Hey, howdy, hello. Let's go. It is really hard to play with the dog sitting right there. Okay, we're going to read some elementary age stories today. It is May Day. It's the 1st of May, so we're celebrating flowers in springtime, me and Spirit. We've got our flower necklaces on, and we are going to talk about something that you guys can do at home. We're going to talk about birds and bird watching. The library has lots of bird watching books that are just for kids, and a lot of them you can check out at home using our digital services. I made a list for you guys, and I'll share that with you somehow. But you just put in your library card information, do a search for bird watching books for kids. There's a whole series called Backyard Birding, and those are especially for elementary ages. Do you know what kind of birds visit your yard? I've got lots of birds that visit my yard. Do you have... Do you have redbirds? I get some redbirds. How about bluebirds? I get blue jays, but I don't get any bluebirds. I get a whole bunch of robins. So many robins. And I know he's in here. And blackbirds. A whole bunch of blackbirds too. There's lots of different kinds of blackbirds. You know, I don't get any penguins. Penguins are a bird. They don't come to the bird feeders. I also don't get any parrots. But one time, I worked at a library that had a bird feeder, and we got a peacock. It's true. He lived on a farm next door, but he escaped and he came to the bird feeder. Birds are funny. A lot of birds are clever. And one thing you can do to pass the time while you're staying home is you can learn about the birds that live in your yard. So I've got a book for us today. This is called Warbler Wave, and this is a nonfiction book. So that means it's real. It's not a storybook. I have a storybook I'll read you next, but this one is real bird facts about warblers. There's lots of different warblers that visit Oklahoma. So this is Warbler Wave by April Pulley Sayre with Jeff Sayre. And I was just saying in the previous segment that April Sayre is one of my favorite nonfiction authors. In spring, as you nightly nap, warblers flap over oceans, lakes, and mountains. Tiny, strong, pushed along by wings and rivers of wind. They share the air with buildings, bats, turbines, and towers. Then, bedraggled, they drop a refueling stop. They must find food or die. They search, stalk, wag, walk, So dainty, these colorful diners. Yellow, blue, pattern, hue. They flit like flying flowers. They look lean, grab, glean, crushers of caterpillars, slurpers of spiders. Do you see that spider in his beak? Oh my goodness. They flutter, catch, sally, snatch, check cracks, leaf backs, climb ridges, energy ebbs, check the webs. For mosquitoes, moths, and midges. Midges are those little tiny flies that are everywhere in the springtime. Warblers sing, preen, scan the local scene. Owls nap, woodchucks chew, but there's no more time to rest. It's north to nest. After dusk, warblers rise to fly. They call in the night, keep in touch while in flight, surfing rivers of wind way up high, calling zip, zip, zip in the sky. The end. And because this is a nonfiction book, there's lots more information about the birds in the pictures and about their lives in the back of the book. So if that was something that interested you, you should look into this book right here. Warblers are just one kind of bird that you're going to see in Oklahoma in the springtime. In fact, there's more than 30, I think I read, varieties of warblers that visit Oklahoma. They don't live here all the time. They just pass through. Warblers are migratory birds. They migrate. So in the wintertime when it's cold, they don't like the cold. So they fly to Mexico and South America where it's warm in the winter. And then when it starts to get cold there, they fly back here. And they pass through Oklahoma on their way north to places like Michigan and Maine. So, but there are birds that live in Oklahoma all the time, like redbirds and robins. So, I've got a little puppet play for us. Once upon a time, in the park, there were many different birds. The bluebird would say, twit, 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 and the redbird would say, cheep, cheep, cheep. But the robin would say, tweet, tweet, tweedly-dee. The other birds didn't approve. Why can't you just say twit or cheep? They asked him. He didn't know. He had a song in his heart, and it went cheep, cheep, tweedly-dee. So he had to sing it. There was an old lady that came to the park every day, and she would sit on the bench, and she would throw birdseed for the birds. The bluebird would say, twit, and the redbird would say, cheep. But the robin would say, tweet, tweet, tweedly-dee. The other birds didn't approve. You need to start singing normal songs, they said. And the robin was sad, so he went away. The next day, when the other birds went to the old lady in the park, she didn't throw birdseed. She said, "Where's the robin? His happy song is my favorite." And the robin in the tree heard, and he flew down, and he sang, "Tweet, tweet, tweedledee." The old lady said, "That's what I came here to hear." And she threw the birdseed. And all the birds were happy, and they never questioned the robin about his silly song again. Until one day, a strange storm blew in, and another bird came to the tree, and his song was, "Who's a pretty boy then, Polly want a cracker?" And the other birds didn't approve. So that's my puppet show. All right, we're going to sing our llama song. So if you would please get your llamas out. Get your llamas out. Gonna go da 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 da. Happy llama, sad llama, mentally disturbed llama, super llama, drama llama, big fat mama llama. Here's a llama, there's a llama, everywhere a llama, da 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 da. Moose, turtle, moose, turtle, moose, turtle, moose, moose, turtle. Is that a llama? No, it's not a llama, da 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 da. Happy llama, sad llama, mentally disturbed llama, super llama, drama llama, big fat mama llama. Here's a llama, there's a llama, everywhere a llama, da da da. Okay. And I've got another song for us to sing today. I think I sang this one last week. This is the song about birds, sort of. This is one of my favorite songs to sing when I'm sad. This is Every Little Thing by Bob Marley. I woke up this morning, smiled at the rising sun. 3 little birds were by my doorstep, singing a sweet song, a melody pure and true, singing, "This is my message to you." Singing, "Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright." Singing, "Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright." I woke up this morning, smiled at the rising sun. 3 little birds were by my doorstep, singing a sweet song, a melody pure and true, singing, "This is my message to you." Singing, "Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright." Singing, "Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright." And it really is. Okay. Now I've got a storybook for us today to go with our nonfiction book. So this is fiction. That means it's made up. You would have been able to figure that out. This is How the Finch Got His Colors. How the Finch Got His Colors, retold by Anne-Marie Riley Guertin, illustrated by Helena Perez Garcia. How the Finch Got His Colors. And this is a traditional Bulgarian tale. Belgian, a traditional Belgian folktale. Many years ago, before the world bloomed in magnificent colors, the earth lay stark and gray. The animals that graced its skies and roamed its lands were the colors of dirt, clay, and stone. To prepare the earth for its awakening, a great rain fell upon the land. It rained for many days and nights. On the 11th day, as if by magic, the rain stopped. As the clouds gave way, the animals looked up to see a rainbow peering down at them. Awestruck, the animals watched as the bow of light bent toward the earth. As Rainbow shimmered down, she turned everything in her path into bright, bold colors. The fish in the ocean waters glinted silver, violet, and aquamarine. The yellow duck paddled in the sapphire blue of the pond, and the red fox scurried through the amber forest. Gazing upon the beauty below him, Great Bird, ruler of the bird kingdom, called out to Rainbow. He was tired of his stone-gray feathers and wished to be a beautiful color. Rainbow agreed, and with one swift kiss, she turned Great Bird from gray to shimmering gold. The other birds gathered around, and they began to beg and plead for colors of their own. "Please, Rainbow, we want to be as beautiful as the other animals. Please give us color, too." Hearing their cries, Rainbow agreed. Great Bird called the birds together and lined them up. The birds chirped and chattered, worried that all of Rainbow's colors would be taken. Fearing he'd be last, Parrot, the loudest of all the birds, pushed his way to the front of the line. "Green! Make me green!" he called out in his screechy voice. "Green like the frog that leaps in the pond. I want to be green like the rolling hills below, and green like the cactus, so spectacular against the barren desert." And with one swift kiss from Rainbow, Parrot shimmered like an emerald. One by one, Rainbow gave color to each of the birds. Cardinal, a vibrant red like the fire's flame. Blue Jay, a shadowy blue like the ocean's hidden depths. And Canary, a brilliant yellow like the sun's dawning rays. Rainbow worked hard to please the birds. Soon, the world below her and the skies around her gleamed with the magnificent colors she'd once had, but Rainbow began to grow weary from her hard work. Her colors began to dim until, finally, every last drop of color had been used. As the birds took flight, Great Bird noticed one small gray bird standing before him. "Come forward, little Gouldian Finch," he said. "Why are you still the color of stone? Do you not wish for a color of your own?" Finch hung his head. "Oh, Great Bird, I waited patiently for my turn, and now all the colors have been chosen. I fear I will be gray forever." Tears began to stream down Finch's cheeks. Great Bird paused for a moment, thinking about Finch's words. He gazed at the beautiful birds around him and said, "Little Gouldian Finch sat patiently, awaiting his turn. We all shouted and begged to get what we desired. Now there is no color left for him." The other birds felt sad for their Finch friend. They chirped and tweeted until one of them piped up, "How can we right this wrong?" No sooner had the words been spoken than Rainbow bent down and gathered a splash of color from each of the birds. With one swift kiss, Rainbow worked her magic. When Finch opened his eyes, he looked down in astonishment. His once gray feathers sparkled brilliantly with every color of the rainbow. And legend has it that from that moment on, the Gouldian finch became known as the most beautiful bird in the world. Right. That was How the Finch Got His Colors by Anne Marie Riley Burton. All right, I have another song for us today, and this one is extra silly and also extra long and has a lot of words to it, and I apologize profusely if I forget all the words. We'll get through this. You're going to enjoy this one. This one is called Mrs. Murphy's Chowder. Won't you bring back Mrs. Murphy's chowder? It was tuneful, every spoonful made you yodel louder. After dinner, Uncle Ben used to fill his fountain pen from a bowl of Mrs. Murphy's chowder. There was ice cream, cold cream, gotta remember the chords. There was ice cream, cold cream, benzene, gasoline, soup beans, string beans floating all around. Sponge cake, beef steak, mistake, stomach ache, cream puffs, earmuffs, many to be found. Silk hats, doormats, bed slats, Democrats, cowbells, doorbells, beckon you to dine. Meatballs, fish balls, mothballs, cannonballs, come on in, the chowder's fine. Won't you bring back Mrs. Murphy's chowder? It was tuneful, every spoonful made you yodel louder. If they have it where you are, you might find a subway car in a bowl of Mrs. Murphy's chowder. There was ice cream, cold cream, benzene, gasoline, soup beans, string beans floating all around. Sponge cake, beef cake, mistake, stomach ache, cream puffs, earmuffs, many to be found. Silk hats, doormats, bed slats, Democrats, cowbells, doorbells, beckon you to dine. Meatballs, fish balls, mothballs, cannonballs, come on in, the chowder's fine. Won't you bring back Mrs. Murphy's chowder? It was tuneful, every spoonful made you yodel louder. My goldfish died the other day, and we embalmed him right away in a bowl of Mrs. Murphy's chowder. There was ice cream, cold cream, benzene, gasoline, soup beans, string beans floating all around. Sponge cake, beef cake, mistake, stomach ache, cream puffs, earmuffs, many to be found. Silk hats, doormats, bed slats, Democrats, cowbells, doorbells, beckon you to dine. Meatballs, fish balls, mothballs, cannonballs, come on in, the chowder's fine. Yuck. 5 minutes, okay. We timed that pretty well. Here's another little rhyme for you. Since we talked about birds today, this one is an old nursery rhyme, traditional, the north wind doth blow. The north wind doth blow, and we shall have snow. And what will the robin do then? Poor thing, he'll sleep in the barn to keep himself warm and hide his head under his wing. Poor thing, poor thing, poor thing. And do that one more time. The north wind doth blow, and we shall have snow. And what will the robin do then? Poor thing, he'll sleep in the barn to keep himself warm and hide his head under his wing. Poor thing, poor thing, poor thing. Poor thing. Okay. So that was our elementary story time. I hope you enjoyed it. even if I did mess up all the chords on that last song. If you want to learn more about birds and bird watching, remember that you can check out some of our bird watching books for kids on our digital services, Hoopla, Overdrive, Freeding. And if you have any questions about how to use them, you can call the library's help desk at 918-549-READ. That's 7323. And so we're going to sing our goodbye song, then I'm going to take a little break. We're going to have another set of story times here in a couple of minutes from 10 to 11, talking about spring and plants and flowers and birds, but not penguins. So stick around for more of that. I'm going to sing our goodbye song. Well, goodbye, everybody, see you soon. Goodbye, everybody, see you soon. Well, goodbye, everybody, well, goodbye, everybody, well, goodbye, everybody, see you soon. It helps if I start playing as I sing. Well, goodbye, everybody, see you soon. Well, goodbye, everybody, see you soon. Well, goodbye, everybody, well, goodbye, everybody, well, goodbye, everybody, see you soon. And how would a bird sing it? Probably better than we would, honestly. Let's sing tweet. Tweet, 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 and I'm off key. Tweet, 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 tweet. Tweet, 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 tweet. That was awful. Well, goodbye, everybody, see you soon. Well, goodbye, everybody, see you soon. Well, goodbye, everybody, well, goodbye, everybody, well, goodbye, everybody, see you soon. Very soon, like after a short commercial break. Stick around for more story times here in a minute.